Hello everyone, Nordic Beast here, and welcome to a follow-up video on my Welcome to the Shipyard episode 18. So there were some things in that I wanted to cover I didn't get around to, mostly the large ship guided missiles. So that's what we're going to be covering today with this ship, the Hugin, which I designed specifically to launch guided missiles. So as you see here, it's got 6 vertically launched guided missiles, and then it has 6 dorsally mounted guided missiles. These missile turrets on the side are actually not missile turrets, but the targeting turrets, which for that mod, which by the way, if you haven't seen it, the Alpha Guided Missiles mod here, instead of using that as a designator, I feel they should use a laser antenna as a designator. I think that would be aesthetically much more pleasing to look at, and it would also take up a lot less room, so you can... One of my big issues with the turrets, like, I don't mind how much space the turrets take up, as you see, but it's hard to make designs around them. You got to do things like this here to get like a nice aesthetic look to it. So, but the missiles have a 2,000 meter range, so 2 kilometers, which I think is actually pretty good, to be honest. My only issue is like my Beowulf station over there. That's going to be my target. If I target it and I fire missiles, it will always hit that target. Like, if a target has defenses or jumps away, you're okay, you're set. But if you're in a battle area fighting the whole time, once they designate you, you are designated. So, say your defenses go down, you're screwed. Like, there's no chance of any misses at all. So, except for some kind of random failure, like the missiles will occasionally hit one another, which I'll cover that in a minute. So, yeah, this ugly-ass ship is the ship I designed for this. I even now, even after adding a bunch of aesthetics to it, I'm still not 100% happy with this thing. I think it's quite ugly. But it's also interesting at the same time. So, yeah, and I used a lot of design features that I use in some of my other ships. Like this little trench here with the, it's got oxygen farms in it, and then underneath it has actual oxygen tanks. I remembered to put in real oxygen tanks this time. So this whole area right here is actually kind of interesting because it's all conveyors to these. These are all conveyed up. There's one large cargo container right in the nose, and then behind it, like in between all this, is the reactor. It's 2 levels of light armor here, or 2 layers, not levels, and up here. Like, well, there's components, like other components in the way, though. Actually, if you look, you can actually see the reactor there. But I mean, all things considered, you're probably not hitting the top of the ship there. So, and even if you do, there are other components in the way. Alright, so let's go ahead and get in this ugly-ass ship, and I will show you what the the guided AI missiles can do. So, this is just kind of a connecting room, just for getting in and out. And then this goes up to the bridge. Up there is the cryo room, and down here is the med bay. That is the entire ship. Yeah, this is it. And it is actually quite confusing. Like, even for me, like I'll drop down doing a bunch of stuff. I'm like, where am I and what's going on? Okay. Boop. Alright. I want to say it's 6. 6. Alright, let's try 5. There we go. Okay, so go ahead and... It's so twitchy. Look at that. That's one thing I never liked about the turrets. There we go. Oh, that's a good shot. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Alright. Go ahead and... Look at those. Go ahead and send the second valley. Alright. So as you just heard, there was an explosion. That's because 2 of the missiles ended up hitting each other. Alright, so let's go ahead and watch this. And here's the second volley. So, on occasion, they will blow each other up when they hit. So, my biggest suggestion would be not to put them as close together as I have, even though they are actually quite spaced out. Oh, look at that. It even got it in through here. I'm launching more right now. Whoop. Yeah, Alright, so here we go. I wonder if I'm just like at the edge. Oh, whoops, I'm sorry. I think I'm at the edge of the range because some of them disappear as opposed to like blowing up. So now, actually, while I'm doing that, I can show off. You can launch missiles while on the move. I am at maximum speed. Oh, see, they ran into each other there, and I seem to be able to launch them just fine. And that, to me, looks awesome. Absolutely awesome. There we go. Yeah, I was out of range. Okay. Oh, look at that. Now, granted, as more hit. Now, granted, the station is not capable of defending itself right now, but I mean, still, the results are pretty obvious. Like, this station, I wouldn't say is ruined, but it's not functional at the moment. It would actually take a lot of time to be able to fix that. Go ahead and launch some more missiles. Oh, look at that. That's awesome. And I think here, will they split? No, they just kind of, yeah, look at that. That's pretty cool. I like that. So you could hit, say, you found an enemy station like this, or an enemy base. You could jump in, launch your missiles while being on the move before they can even retaliate, and then jump away. And, I mean, I could have done the attack that you see on this place right now within 30 seconds before jumping away. God. And then the station would be, I wouldn't say it would be useless, but I mean, again, it wouldn't be able to perform its function. And I love that. Alright, so there is also the torpedo that's part of this mod. Yeah. So, I have to attach a torpedo. I don't care if the air gets sucked up. I'm in creative. Come on, get up. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and attach one of these. So, I don't know, I haven't tried to connect this one yet, but it has this giant connector on the back. So I'm not sure how that works. I know the developers of this mod are still working on this, so I'm not exactly sure what they expect. So I haven't tested this yet. I don't even know what this torpedo looks like or how damaging it is, or even if it works, to be honest. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and torpedo launcher. Really? Oop. Switch it to vertical. Alright, there we go. Hop back in. Okay, it goes like 5 feet and blows up. So apparently that doesn't work. But anyway, yeah, that's the devastation that is the cruise missiles, the guided cruise missiles. Those things are amazing, just amazing. Look at those guys go. And thunk, 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 thunk. Ah, just beautiful. And I get to see inside parts of my Beowulf station. You can see how it's all linked up and everything. So, anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you like the series, please hit the subscribe button. If you like the episode, hit the like button. I'll see you guys next time.